Hillside. Well, today I kind of wanted to continue on the idea that, well, really is a central theme of Hillside this year, and also that Louie touched on this past Sunday, and that's just that idea of that we are better together, and that we really do need to come together as a church body and, just be together, and how much that means. And so today I wanted to share out of 1 Corinthians 12, and this is the chapter, one of the chapters famously about the spiritual gifts, when Paul's talking about spiritual gifts. And one of the things he says is how, each one is given different gifts by the same Spirit, right? So in verse 8, for to one is given through the Spirit the utterance of wisdom, to another the utterance of knowledge, faith, healing, miracles, prophecy, distinguishing between spirits, tongues, interpretation of tongues, right? Everyone, the Spirit gives these gifts, distributes them differently. And so, and then from that, he goes into talking about, for one body has many members, right? So all of these gifts function in a different way, and they make us, different members of one body, and how we need all of those pieces. And so he says, starting in verse 14, right? So for the body does not consist of one member, but many. If the foot should say, because I'm not a hand, I do not belong to the body, that would not make it any less a part of the body. And if an ear should say, because I'm not an eye, I don't belong to the body, that would not make it any less a part of the body, right? If the whole body was an eye, where would the sense of hearing be? He goes on. So you can't remove yourself. Like if you are a Christian, if you are a part of the body of Christ, you can't remove yourself by saying, oh, I'm not this, so I don't belong. Well, you have another gift and we need you, right? You're important to us. So don't think that your presence isn't important in the body of Christ. And then also on the flip side, verse 21, that I cannot say to the hand, I have no need of you, nor the head to the feet, I have no need of you. On the contrary, the parts of the body that seem weak are indispensable. So just as we can't say, oh, I'm not that important and I can remove myself, we also can't say to others, like, we don't need that piece, we don't need that piece. We need all of you. And we should all want everyone to be there and be together. And he says that, but God has so composed the body, giving greater honor to the part that lacked it, that there may be no division in the body, but that the members may have the same care for one another. If one member suffers, all suffer together. If one member is honored, all rejoice together. So we are supposed to be together, and we have these different gifts and functions so that we can care for another and just be together. So also we need each other, both to function differently, both to carry out the purpose of God, right, and to be successful and bring about His will, but also for ourselves to build each other up. So we are all one body, right? He goes on in the end, right? God has appointed in the church first apostles, prophets, teachers, miracles, healing, helping, administrating, various kinds of tongues. We don't all have these things, right? But we should just desire to have these gifts and to function together and encourage each other. So we need you here, and you need to be here, and you need us. And so we all need each other. We're better together, truly. So let's just keep moving towards being together more. All right, see you next time.